Colegio Puerto Montt, and I'm going to read The Raven by Edgar Allan Poe, from the book The Best of Edgar Allan Poe, written by himself as well. The Raven is about a man who is drowned in madness and desperation because of the loss of his loved one, Lenore. Once upon a midnight dreary, while I ponder, weak and weary, over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore, while I nodded, nearly napping, suddenly there came a tapping, as of some gently rapping at my chamber door. Did some visitor, I muttered, tapping at my chamber door. All it is, and nothing more. Distinctly, I remember it was in the bleak December, and each severed dying ember rose his ghost upon the floor. Eagerly I wished to the morrow, barely I had sought to borrow from my books to surcease of sorrow. Sorrow for the lost Lenore, for the rare and radiant maiden whom the angels named Lenore, nameless here, forevermore. Presently, my soul grew stronger, hesitating them no longer. Sir, I said, or Madam, truly your forgiveness I implore, and so faintly you came tapping at my chamber door, that I was sure I heard you. Here, I opened wide the door. Darkness there, nothing more. Deep into that darkness peering, long I stood there wondering, fearing, doubting, dreaming dreams no mortal ever dared to dream before. But the silence was unbroken, and the stillness gave no token. And the only spoken that was whispered word, Lenore. This I whispered, and echo murmured back the word, Lenore. Only this, and nothing more. Back into the chamber turning, all my soul within me burning. Soon again I hear a tapping, somewhat louder than before. Surely, said I, surely that is something at my window lattice. Let me see then, what thereat is, and this mystery explore. Let my heart be still a moment, and this mystery explore. This the wind, and nothing more. Open here I found the shudder, when with many fleer and flutter, in there stepped a stately raven of the saintly days of yore. Not the least obeisance made he, not a minute stop or stayed he, but with a mien of lord or lady, perched above my chamber door, perched upon the post of palace, just above my chamber door, perched and sat, and nothing more. Much I marveled this ungainly fowl, to hear discourse so plainly, though its answers little meaning, little relevancy bore. For we cannot help agreeing, no living human being ever guess what's blessed with seeing a bear above his chamber door, bird or beast. Upon the sculptor, bust above his chamber door, with such a name as Nevermore. But the raven, sitting lowly on the placid bust, spoke only that one word, as if his soul in that one word he did not pour. Nothing farther than he uttered, not a feather than he fluttered, till I scarcely more than mutter. Other friends have flown before. On the morrow he will leave me, as my hopes have flown before. Till the bear say, Nevermore. But the raven, still beguiling all my fancy into smiling, straight I will a cushioned seat in front of the bird, the bust and the door. Then upon the velvet sinking, I betook myself to linking, fancy unto fancy, thinking what is some just bear of yore, what this green, ungainly, ghastly gown of harmonious bear of yore, meant by croaking, evermore. Prophet, I said, think of evil, prophet still, the fear of devil, by that heaven that bends above us, by that God we both adore, that this soul with sorrow laden even, within the distant Aden, it shall just a sainted maiden whom the angels name Lenore, just a rare and radiant maiden whom the angels name Lenore. Quoth the raven, Nevermore. Be that word or sign of parting, dear friend, I shriek, upstarting. Get thee back unto the tempest night of Plutonia's shore. Leave no black plume as a token of thy light that soul had spoken. Leave my loneliness unbroken. Quit the bust about my door. Take thy beak out from my heart, and take thy form off my door. Quoth the raven, Nevermore. And the raven, never fleeting, still is sitting on that pallid pools of palace just above my chamber door, and his eyes have all the seeming of a demon that is dreaming, and the lamp light over him streaming throws his shadow on the floor, and my soul of that shadow, that light floating on the floor, shall be lifted